Crisco, Des, and West, the After Hours podcast. You will laugh your ass off now. It's time for the podcast.
Before we get to the rest of the podcast, you guys are kind of like my wife, that I always tell her, just don't do anything around the house. If you just don't do it, it doesn't add more projects to my life, because she'll just be like, oh, you know what? I can do this in the kitchen. And before you know it, I have 15 more projects on my plate. That these guys, there's a camera in here that it's Hutch's like love affair with this thing. And so he's got it all set up on this tripod and everything. I'm like, just don't touch. And both Preston and Des wouldn't stop touching me. Like, just leave it alone, because all it's going to do is be more work for me that I've got to fix it. So just let it be.
Whatever we did, it looks perfect right now.
Dude, it looks awesome.
Yeah, she does look really good.
You're stupid.
I would just say, if you had some patience, we would have got there,
Yeah.
and it would have looked fantastic.
Preston and I were in, and you guys were like, don't touch it. And then we realized,
I
oh,
didn't
it
say
moves.
anything. I just watched you guys. I said I should have hit record. I should have started
Yeah.
recording, because watching what was happening there was amazing.
It's like, don't touch it. It's like, it moves, guys. It's on the legs, and you just put it in a different spot.
First of all, why the hell do we care what Hutch thinks?
Yeah, why
I
you're
don't
like,
care.
don't touch Hutch's camera.
What is Hutch the end-all, be-all here?
I just also don't care that much. That's the thing, is you guys are like, your camera's blurry. I'm like,
But
you know what? I
look
don't
so
really
much
give a
better
crap.
than yesterday.
Yeah.
You looked like a big pile of dog poop.
No.
Give a crap.
Like it was bad.
I look better in person than I do in the movies.
This isn't a movie. This
I'm
is a
on
podcast.
you see me on OnlyFans. I look way better in person than I do on OnlyFans.
Don't want to know about
I don't know
that.
about that.
But you look very nice in this camera right now. I'm just saying. And so you guys look nice too.
That
over
being
there.
said, are you going to let Crisco smell your foot?
No.
You're going to do it. You're such a baby. All right, coming up later on the podcast.
Remember when I kicked you in the face? Did
that
it
was like
stink?
years ago. You still couldn't still do it. Now there's no way. You've gotten a year older.
Yes, I can.
Your kick has gotten a foot lower, I guess I should say. Not shorter, because you haven't shrunk.
Well, I mean, there are cameras here if we want to see it.
She won't even let you smell her foot. Why are you also going to add me into this?
I'm kicking someone in the face and having them take off a shoe and smell my foot are very different
This
things.
had nothing to do with me. He said to you, Des,
But now-
on the podcast.
Dude, he's so heated.
He is so heated. Can we all just kumbaya
Everybody-
quick and just, well, not everybody, just like the team effort here. Just,
All right, let's do something fun and
All right.
crazy and wackadee.
this is so funny because I can pot stir him.
You can't. I'm not mad.
No, not at all. God,
I just said leave the
I'm not
effing
mad. Who said
camera
that?
alone.
He's like, I'm not mad. Not me. No way.
I said leave the effing camera alone.
Is Hutch being mean to you?
He's not.
Is
He's
he
not.
making
But don't you have that
threats?
like if Crisco just came over and started moving all your stuff around, wouldn't you be like, just stay in your own workspace?
If it didn't need help, and it did, because
It
it
didn't need
sucked,
help. It was
and now
fine.
it's good.
I mean, is it technically your stuff when you immediately were like, oh,
I said
don't
your
touch it,
workspace. I didn't
touch
say
it.
my. I
It's
said
Hutch's,
my.
don't touch it.
I said my workspace.
Oh, God, Hutch is going to get mad at me again.
Technically, it's closer to our workspace if you want to be, like you can touch it, I can touch it, you
I
can't
just
touch
touched
it.
Watch
I'm just
out.
gonna turn it on Preston, and I'm just gonna be off camera. I'm fine with that too.
Hey,
No.
guys,
We've done that before.
we've all been a little saucy today, a little feisty
Oh,
and
no,
fun.
he's leaning over on it. He's like,
No, me and
No,
Crisco we fight like we're siblings, but I don't know why you really got mad that I touched your camera, and I will take full responsibility. It was me.
It wasn't that I was mad about the camera. You guys are like putting words in my mouth. I just said Hutch has it this way. It's been this way for months. We've done it. I'm like, just don't touch it, because I've done it before where I tried to move it and everything collapsed and fell all over the place. And I'm like, and now it's just more of a pain in my ass to fix it. That's why I was like, just leave it alone, because I think it's a janky ass tripod he brought
Should
in.
we
To be
make
perfectly
a
honest.
bet? Should we make a bet? And like, if Hutch brings this up, we will never touch it again. But
No,
I guarantee
I'll touch it every day if he brings it up.
I'll guarantee he will never. He'll never talk about this. So he won't even notice.
No,
that we
he'll
touched
just
the
be
camera.
like, why is this all moved around? And I get it. I'm kind of a creature of habit too. I just want things left the way they are.
Okay.
Him and I text back and forth all the time with him, like, did you move this? He's like, oh yeah, my bad. Because we just like workspace left the way it is.
I mean, if
You
that's
know how
the
I get every
case,
Monday when I
do.
come in, when Brooks
I
has
do.
been in the studio, I'm like,
I get it.
Love Brooks with all my heart. And I'm like, I hate when you're in on Sunday nights because you F up everything over here and it drives me nuts for 10 minutes to straighten it all back out.
I get it. But we also have 4 studios here, and how have they not figured out that we could do it in here and the afternoon show can do it in there, or vice versa? Like, why does it?
I have a whole beautiful studio down the hall with couches and everything
That's
in it.
true.
Which
That's
I was
true.
like, can we just move to that one?
Can we just go down there? Like, why does it matter?
I want to sit on a couch and broadcast. I could lay down, take a little nap,
Not where the chairs are.
but I could scoot it over.
You need a microphone.
Why don't I just roll a couch in here tomorrow?
Could you imagine if we
Now
just
we're
took that one
thinking.
out there?
Oh
Let's
my
just go. Let's do
God, I
it.
could
Preston,
just
you want to
be
go grab
like
it right now?
this.
There's way more comfortable
You think we
rocks.
could get it in the door?
Like this?
No,
Hey, y'all.
no, you would fall asleep so fast. You'd be like,
Oh, this
one's
is-
You'd be amazed what I can fit in spaces, Preston. I could get that couch in.
No, I believe it. I don't need no proof.
He can fit very small things in all the spaces.
Like that was
What? Like what? What's
time
the
to do
small
that.
thing you're referring
Like
to?
your cup in a holder. Your cup
That's
is
meant for a cup holder.
small.
That was a terrible
but
example.
it's a big cup for the small holder.
I think you could put a penny in your nose, Wes.
I'm not doing that. That's so gross. It's still on the floor after Chris goes through it at me. I am not touching that. All right, so we're going to do blind ranking, the dirty version, in the podcast today. Crisco and I both have a couple things to share on the podcast that we can only share on the podcast because we know these people aren't going to be listening. But I want to know what was said to you in the hall, Crisco, that you said one person on the show, mainly me. He's just loving that he tries to get under my skin because Mr. Passive Aggressive has to pass it on to other people.
Oh boy, what happened?
So we see I saw a wonderful person who works here, and they listen all the time. So this one is not one I'm thinking won't get heard, and it should be heard because it was amazing. I'm walking down the hall, and I see one of our lovely coworkers, and she sees me, and she goes, "It took me half the hallway to realize that it was you, Crisco." And I was like, well, you might want to go to Dr. Lobanoff and over LASIK and lens because I'm pretty big. And so she goes, "No, your face has gotten so much smaller now."
It has.
And I said, "Oh, thank you very much." It's hard. I'm not good at taking compliments. It's a weird thing. Probably brain damage. So it happens. She says, it probably is just like something in my brain that's not letting me take it. It's fine. So she goes, "Your face is so small. I saw a picture of you guys at the fair, and I almost didn't realize who was Wes and who was Crisco because your
God.
face is so small." And I went, "Oh. Well, I don't think I'm not, because believe me, I'm not anywhere close to Wes's face."
And you thought this was a good idea to bring to the.
Oh, I don't care. It's fine.
I said that did I not bring it up as
You
a
did.
possible thing to not talk
you
about?
did.
I did.
You did.
I gave the out, and who was the first person to go, "I got ourselves something for the podcast"?
That was Wesley.
No, I said to you, "Is this for the podcast?" You said, "Yeah."
And I
And
said,
I have
yeah.
no problem with that. I'm in my potato era right now, so my face is going to be fat.
Dude,
I love
it's
a
not bad
potato
at all.
era.
Mine
Yeah, I
is
got a
fat.
little
Look
less
at
chin in
no, dude. Look at this. If this is how bad my life was, this is the best I've looked in a long time, and this is still here. It's not going anywhere.
I love that.
I thought it was going to be funnier, and he just looked all crabby.
No, he actually didn't.
I thought he was going to be into it. Now he's going to go home and eat
No,
more
like
potatoes.
you know what's the funny part is I don't know when you guys gain weight. Where's the first place you gain weight? Mine is
My body.
always mine's always in my face. Like you can
Really?
always tell
Really?
when my weight's up and down by my face.
Mine's
When I-
tummy.
when I
Same.
don't drink water, like if I'm terrible at drinking water or whatever, even if I'm losing weight, this is current me right now not drinking water. If I drink water, it tightens up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just
Wait,
it's
what?
almost like a little sack for like sodium.
You're like a
retention.
camel when they don't have the thing full, it just kind of drips over. It is.
Oh, like if my nope, never mind. No,
No,
I was
say
gonna go
it.
back to nursing. Like when you have a baby, that your boobs get real filled up, and then you let them out, and then it's like
A couple
oh,
socks with rocks.
Huh? What? That's odd. And then they fill up again, and you're like, damn, look at me, and then whoop,
And then they go right back
Yep.
down. Yep.
and then they even out after you're done.
So because I love that woman so much, it's fine. I know I get a fat face all the time.
That's
You
not a
do-
fat face. See, I knew I should have said it. This is why I brought it up. I
Because
shouldn't have said it.
and I drink too. So
And
think about it.
she
You
didn't
swell
say-
High
instantly
five. That's my
from
guy.
beer. You instantly swell.
And she didn't say anything specific about you. She just said, I looked at a photo and I was like, huh.
But you
look
know
at
what?
that.
I see what she's saying. I don't think she's saying anything bad about him. And I think you know that too.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think it's just saying your face is so small, and we've seen pictures, and I don't even remember you
It looked like a
looking
Spalding
that.
basketball at
But
one point.
Just meaning your guys' faces, they look like they could be similar because you are getting healthy.
And
I'm
he's
gonna-
got a rugged beard.
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
pay you one more compliment, and then we're gonna move on from that. That the other day when I picked you up to go down to the St. Paul Hotel, you got in my truck.
Yeah.
You just hopped right in, and it got me thinking that when I started here a year ago, remember we went to a tattoo parlor and it was like I had been working here for 2 weeks or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
And you struggled to get into my car,
Just a
like
car.
struggled, and you had to tilt the seat all the way back. And I went, wow. And now you literally jumped into my truck the other day. Granted, I was a little worried that you were going to shart yourself when you jumped in my truck. 'Cause you had quite a hop in your step, but that makes
I'll
sense.
be honest with you, I did. I shoved it right on the seat. I didn't want to tell you because I was a little embarrassed, but now that you're laughing about it, totally crap myself.
But yeah, I was very impressed. Like you went for my car that you had to struggle to get into the seat and then tilted the seat all the way back because you were that girthy and then struggled to get the seatbelt on. And now you just hopped right in my truck and just boop.
Well,
So-
and I appreciate that too, because the thing is like I'm stuck at a weight now. Like I'm like 28 to 30 pounds away from 300 to
Des.
get under
That's
300.
we call that the Des 30.
I know, because she's always like, "Did you guys just want to
Hey.
shotgun
You want to know why my
mayo
face
and
looks
butter?"
like this? In that camera.
Yeah, right there.
No, she does this to us.
She does, because she's like, it's.
You want to be a
it's the thing.
share bear? You want to have a beer? You want to be a share bear? You want to have a beer?
And then what does she do? She's like,
You want to get a dessert? Want to get another beer?
She does it all the time. She'd be like, why don't we get one of each side of the menu? We'll get a little of this and a little of this. And then
Why
she'll
don't
go
we
like
take
this.
one bite?
And she's going to go, oh, I'm full. She can chug wine like she's like,
Do you want to take my
effing Campbell.
leftovers? Now I have 5,000 French fries in my kitchen,
All
and
the
I'm like, I
time.
can't throw these away.
I
It's
did do that
true.
too. But I took your leftovers last time. It's a share bear situation. Jeez, didn't
Get
know
me
this
in
was
on these leftovers. I'll eat them.
Oh, yeah,
Well, just
poor
No,
guy Preston over
you
here.
say that until you're putting on pounds, Preston, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you're like, "Hey, everybody, you look like me before I lost weight." You're like, "Hi guys, I'm a part of this morning
Preston,
show right
it's
now."
your lucky day. You want to know what I have in the fridge over there right now?
Oh, boy.
I did have one little bite.
Stick of butter.
No, last night
You're like
I
Paula
was
Dean
at
at radio.
I was at the Belladerm Med Spa. They had this big party, and they had the parlor burger truck out there.
shit.
So good.
Me and my friend shared the burger, and then we also were going to share the chicken sandwich. Well, the burger was huge, so we shared that, and then there's a full chicken sandwich and a full salad. I have not touched the salad. There's one bite out of that fried chicken, beautiful sandwich right over there, and me and Crisco are going to lunch, and hopefully this guy.
I got to go get my testosterone shots and go home and masturbate.
I expect nothing less, dude.
Hey, positive out of this. At least it's in a certain order.
Yeah, at least he's owned up to
I'm not
it.
going to masturbate while getting my testosterone.
Oh, God.
With all the testosterone shots you had.
My
If you would
God.
have said something else, that would have been so
Damn
weird.
it, I got roofers at my house. Can I masturbate with them pounding above me?
Well, you pound below, they'll pound above. That's great. I mean, nothing with your wife, because that's that.
I'll send you guys videos of how it's.
Please don't.
I'll be like, what? That could be our game for the wild tickets if we have any more. Do the thing.
Who's
It's like
pounding
which
or
pound?
West
Yes.
pounding?
Oh,
Dude, you're
God.
crying a little bit. You're like, that's for sure. That's for sure, Wes. Nope, the guy hit his finger with a nail.
Okay, speaking of masturbating, let's do dirty blind ranking. We do blind ranking on Wednesdays on the show, so we're going to do dirty blind ranking. I'm the one hosting this one.
Yeah, because you're the dirty bird.
I am the dirty bird. Okay.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that so casually. Okay.
He just never said it on the air. He says it to us all the
I
time.
just didn't know.
I learned a whole lot about his naps. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
bookend them?
bookend it.
The first step in recovery is admission.
The look on her face.
I need.
Oh, we need a lot.
Okay.
You need a girl?
I need a girl.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do think that sometimes. I'm like, poor Des. Like, well, at least when you had Ryan here, you had a gay guy that probably wouldn't talk as sexually and dirty as
Oh no,
us
he did.
heterosexual
but
guys.
We were at least talking about the same thing.
Yeah,
right, yeah, because
Oh,
he
yeah, me and
also
like-
loved wieners. Yeah, it's the same
What?
camp, and that's what
I
they
had
had.
no idea.
They had the same thing, and now I was like, wait for it.
Yeah, you
Wait
were
until-
excited.
I said, wait till Wes gets here. It's going to be roles reversed. It's going to be bro time. And she's like, cool. I got tooted on, and he talked about self pleasure.
That's all right.
Okay, here we go. Blind
dirty
ranks.
blind
Five?
ranking. 5 of them. Yep.
Okay,
First
very good.
one. These are all bedroom activities.
Okay.
Nipple clamping. Nipple clamping.
Oh.
Des is already-
Don't pretend.
I don't. I'm scared of what this is going to be. Okay.
Nipple clamping.
Okay, that's got it.
Next one. Edging. We learned what that was, right?
Oh, what was that?
Tell
again?
me again.
It's where you get somebody, you get
Jesus.
them really. It's basically a hardcore tease.
But then there's zero payoff.
No.
At
Just
least
edge
that's
them.
not like
Yep.
icky scary. Okay. Oh.
I'm leaving a lot of top spots open.
I'm glad you are.
leaving
I'm glad
a
you are.
lot of top spots open.
All right, next one. Back door. Des's eyes get up.
Jeez.
Dude, what the hell?
Oh my God.
That's like, wait a minute.
Preston,
ahead.
are you not participating?
Oh, I'm
Putting it on his
participating.
phone.
Okay.
All right, next one. Passionate lovemaking.
Oh yeah.
Passionate lovemaking.
Don't know how to spell passion.
Shouldn't that be a requirement
go.
of making love?
Okay.
Final one. Same-sex threesome.
Oh Jesus.
No, that's my number two.
Me too.
That's my number two.
So 3 with all ladies?
Yep.
Same
Oh,
sex
boy.
what?
Same-sex threesome.
Yeah, threesome. Well, there you go. You
I'm
learn
pretty
something
proud of
new every
mine.
day.
Okay, let's
You
hear
guys are
it.
going to make the triangle, Des. You know, the ladies make the triangle.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Nothing. Okay, my number 5 is nipple clamping. I don't know why I had that
Oh, I
up
get
directly
it.
in front of you. My bad. Nipple clamping is my number 5.
She's still
You
back to
just
the
got it?
triangle.
That was bad enough that you were like, anything that else he
That
says
just hurts. Like, I don't want, like,
is going to be
5
worse
was
than that.
nipple That was
clamping,
nipple
huh?
clamping.
All right.
Nipple clamping does sound painful. So
They're
I'm
not, actually, because they have a little, like, opening. They're not like
See, I don't know the ins
Dude,
and outs of every
they're not
sexual
terrible.
toy in
They're not
the
terrible.
world.
They're stimulators.
And
they're
is
not
it for
injured. They're
girls
not painful.
and boys?
Women's are usually more sensitive.
Okay. All right.
Okay, well, I did number 5.
I put it at my 3 spot. Nipple clamping 3 spot.
Okay. You can just do what your number 5 is.
Yeah, let's go 5.
My
Let's go
number 5 was backdoor.
Back door. Number 5.
Yeah. No need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such prudes in this
I'd
room.
like a front door, please. Please always knock on the front door.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Oh,
When we're talking
Crisco.
back door, are you giving or taking? No, I just
I'm. Oh.
Options are available. No, I'm kidding. It would be for giving.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if it's for taking?
Crisco, what's your number 4?
That's one of my answers when you hear about same-sex threesome. Number 4 is edging.
Edging. Oh.
Yeah.
My number 4 is nipple clamping.
My number 4, same-sex threesome. I kept it open.
Lucky.
I'm a fan of her.
Mine is way up there.
Okay, number 3, backdoor. That was my number 3.
Number 3 is this edging I hear of.
I got nipple clamping.
Okay, wow, number 3 already. Okay, number 2, same-sex threesome.
Attaboy.
Same girl, same.
All right, but who's your 2 dudes? If you had to pick anyone.
Oh,
Taylor
Celebrities.
Zac
all.
Efron.
No, in this room.
In this room.
All right, my number 2 was edging.
Edging. Wow, you're a tease.
I was like, at least there's some pleasure in there.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean,
Seems-
apparently nipple clamping is pleasurable too.
I mean, now I'm kind of interested in nipple clamping.
They don't hurt as much as you
good
think.
one.
I have not
Daz is
done
like,
that.
Everything you bring up, Wes brings up the entire dictionary of things you can do in the bedroom. You're like, no, I don't do that. No, I don't do that.
I mean,
You guys
Don't-
just plain Janes in the bedroom? Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, Des is like, no, I watched you eat oatmeal off a spoon. There's nothing plain Jane about that.
But I don't need tools. I have my own.
I know.
I'm like, bring my own tools situation.
Okay. A guy can be really good handy with like fixing your car, but it helps if he has some wrenches and some screwdrivers and some
Unless they're that good with their hands
Oh, wow. Okay.
some nuts and bolts.
and other
need
tools.
a little extra help.
But
Number
if you've got
one
hands
is-
and your own tool.
Passionate lovemaking.
You have that at your number 1?
Yeah.
Same.
Me too.
All right, let's go.
Woo! Yeah.
We're like learning. We're like
Look at that.
learning how
Good
to
job,
play
everybody.
this.
We
And
are.
if I
We
was
got
doing
it.
it, mine would be so different.
What would yours be? Give it the order.
Number 1, back door.
Okay, Jesus.
Give and take.
Forgive and take. Okay,
Oh
got
my
it.
God.
I feel bad for Marie.
He is kidding. I know that. But still.
Is he?
Man, if I could do it, I think I would have to have the same-sex threesome at 5 because I don't think I
Not
think I'd be
again, right?
really, really good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had to be with
God.
gentlemen, because you know, okay, again,
You know how to operate
yeah.
the machines when you own your own machine.
right? Exactly.
Okay.
There's not a lot of operational manual pieces to it. Like it's just
Number
Well, there's
4.
a lot of tricks.
Number
Put it in
4,
drive and go.
I would want passionate lovemaking at 4.
Dude.
You got to do it every once in a while. Like, man, you know, you really have to bring some spice to the game a little bit. Like, I can only eat so much potato soup, you know?
This is a problem when you've gone through the whole
did he just
porn
code?
place.
What do
Yeah.
you eat? In,
He just said passionate lovemaking
with
is
potato
equivalent
soup.
to potato soup.
It's just
Yeah.
very bland.
God, that's really sad. You know what, kids? If anybody, please, I hope no kids are listening to this, but if anybody, just don't go and finish the whole Pornhub.
You
Because
should
then
see the
you've
trophy
seen
that
too
says.
much.
I don't think anyone else has ever done that.
It's like the YouTube button.
Yeah, you get the plaque. You get the plaque.
They're like,
You
we
just
got
hit-
another one.
You just hit gold status. Good for you, dude.
You gotta,
Well, I don't think you've actually defeated Pornhub because you have to pay a monthly fee if you want
Yeah.
the whole kit and caboodle.
I'm not at a point
True.
yet where I'm going to pay for it. Even
so
with the
then you haven't
OnlyFans.
defeated it. You've got
Yeah.
work left to do. There's
Even though-
corn still on that cob.
Even the whole OnlyFans, I don't get it because I'm like, I'm not paying for it. If I get to a point in my life, which I may actually get to it in my life someday when I get a little older, where I'm having to pay for things like that, I'm not there yet.
Would
Well,
you
why?
pay
Do you-
regularly for it?
I mean, pay to go to a strip bar. What's really the difference?
Well, when's the last time you truly went to a strip club? I thought about that the
years.
other day. It's been years since I've been there.
I've never been.
You
You've
No?
never been to one?
Never been.
I used to go to strip clubs.
Oh my God, Super Soaker Night at Deja Vu was so great.
I didn't go. I went late night when they were like serving really
Well, they
great
didn't do
appetizers.
Super Soaker very
You're like
early.
James Harden. You go there for the wings or whatever.
Yeah,
What do you think
seriously.
you think they were doing the Super Soakers at 6 p.m.?
So I used to work as a janitor in my high
It was
school.
a Tuesday.
And there was a dude that was a janitor as well, my coworker, and we would call him the Vu King because he would go to Deja Vu like after every shift. And so they would call him the Vu King. I'd be, oh, the Vu King's here. And so he told us that, and we're like,
Vu
bro.
King.
And we're like, hey, Vu King. So now he's the Vu King.
That's awesome.
Kind of like that.
I mean, that's a good nickname.
I haven't been back to the VU since I've been back here for sure, but probably 25 years.
Is
Yeah.
the VU the one that's down by
The wing place.
Off of Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been there only
Dream Girls
once.
is right around the corner. It's like right where we were before the Timberwolves game.
Oh yeah. Yep.
What Sneaky Pizza? I think Dream
Yep.
Girls is right above that.
Yep. It is.
And then Rick's.
In the Seville
The
You know
Classics.
too much.
Club? The Seville Club? I've never been
Seville
there.
and Rick's are the ones we went to all the time.
There used to be Lamplighter. That was over by your house,
Fancy
Crisco.
clubs
I
over
don't know
here.
if that's there anymore.
It is. I don't know if it's
King
open.
of Diamonds and Kings. There was two different ones.
Never been to. Oh, I've been to King's, but never King of Diamonds.
Went to King
I
of
went to
Diamonds one time, and when I went there, we just sat down, like literally sat down, and the girl was spinning on the bar or on the pole and messed like something up, like she missed and broke her ankle right in front of us. And we all sat there going,
Did I ever tell you how one of the reasons I say I got kicked out of a strip bar, I've been kicked out multiple times, but one of the funniest reasons I got kicked out of a strip bar,
Why?
no.
I tried to tip in 4 quarters.
Bro,
I just slid them out there and she's like, what do you expect me to do with them? I'm
did you
like,
try to
"Well."
place him?
No, I just slid them out there. I'm like, she's like, what do you
Oh
expect
my
me to do
God.
with them? I'm like, well, I bet you could carry those off if you wanted to.
Money's money, though. You really
That's
think
what
about it.
I said to the
I mean,
bouncer as he was throwing me out.
It's money's
It
money.
is a
It's
dollar.
no different than when you see a
Dollar's a
grab
dollar.
a handful of dollars. Sorry, I didn't get the dollar bill made out of this change.
Oh boy.
You know what's more disrespectful? 100 pennies. That would be far more disrespectful.
It really would be.
Yeah, that would be funny though.
That would
would
be
be.
very funny. You just pour it on. You're like, oh my
Making
god,
it rain.
That stage is filled with money. That's actually just $3. Just $3 right there.
Poor dancers. That's why I went
She
and
went
I
through college.
respected them and I ate the mini corn dogs
Really finish that
and
answer.
You probably should
French fries.
Were you there with anyone else, or were you just there alone?
Boy, when I went down,
No,
That'd be funny if you were just there alone, just eating appetizers.
it was after
gonna eat a
bars
lot.
closed and they were the only ones
Okay, we
still
should
open.
probably
So
wrap this up.
we would
Yeah,
still
we're just gonna we're done.
Two different
They had
conversations.
a whole
Yep.
different conversation. I was like, oh.
we totally did.
Go Des and West, the After Hours podcast.
After Hours.